Have you ever noticed that your dog acts like they can't live without you? What if I told you they actually rely on you just like a puppy depends on its mother? Today, we're revealing 6 behaviors that prove how much your dog sees you as an essential part of their life. And number 4 might surprise you. 1. They greet you with over-the-top enthusiasm. If your dog throws a full-on party when you get home, jumping, barking, and even rolling on the floor, it's not just excitement. It's a clear sign that they have a deep emotional dependence on you. This behavior happens because your dog experiences your absence much like a puppy separated from its mother. Seeing you again triggers a euphoric sense of relief. To them, you are their emotional anchor. Beyond jumping and licking, some dogs even urinate involuntarily when they see their owners after time apart. This is a common submissive and extreme emotional response, similar to how puppies react when reunited with their mothers. It's a strong indicator of just how vital you are to their emotional stability. Studies show that dogs release dopamine and oxytocin in their brains when they see their owners, similar to how humans feel when reconnecting with loved ones. In other words, your bond with your dog is as strong as that between a baby and a mother. They don't just recognize you, they associate you with the most positive and comforting aspects of their life. If your dog's excitement is too intense, training them for a calmer greeting can be helpful. Ignoring the initial burst of energy and rewarding them when they settle down can help them better regulate their emotions. This doesn't mean they'll love you any less, just that they'll learn to express it in a more balanced way. Have you noticed your dog doing this? Let us know in the comments how they react when you get home. 2. They struggle when you leave the house. If your dog gets restless, starts barking, whining, or even destroys objects when they sense you're about to leave, they might be suffering from separation anxiety. This happens because they feel your absence intensely and don't know how to cope with it. In the wild, wolf pups and stray dogs panic when separated from their pack, and this instinct remains strong in domesticated dogs. Separation anxiety can manifest in both physical and emotional signs. Besides crying and destructive behavior, some dogs may excessively drool, lick themselves compulsively, or even refuse to eat when left alone. This reinforces how essential your presence is to their well-being. Positive reinforcement can help ease this issue. Teaching your dog to associate your departure with positive moments, like giving them a treat-filled toy, can reduce stress. Short and gradual absences can also help them get used to the idea that you always come back. Dogs with severe separation anxiety may need professional help. In some cases, a trainer or veterinary behaviorist may recommend specific techniques or even natural supplements to reduce distress. Does your dog struggle when you leave? Tell us how they react in the comments. 3. They sleep close to you. If your dog insists on sleeping right next to you or at least in the same room, it's a strong sign that they emotionally depend on your presence. Puppies sleep close to their mother and siblings to feel warm and protected, and many dogs carry this instinct into adulthood. Studies show that dogs who sleep near their owners experience lower stress levels and increased oxytocin release. This closeness strengthens the emotional bond and creates a sense of security. To your dog, being near you guarantees that nothing bad will happen. Even if they have their own bed, many dogs prefer to sleep by your bedroom door or in strategic spots to keep watch. This behavior comes from their wolf ancestors, who sleep in groups to protect one another from external threats. Your dog might just be looking out for you. If you'd rather your dog sleep elsewhere, patience and positive reinforcement are key. Establishing a bedtime routine and providing a comfortable sleeping space can help them feel safe sleeping on their own. Does your dog sleep in your room or prefer another spot? Let us know in the comments. 4. They look to you for guidance. If your dog looks at you before making a decision, it means they trust you to guide them. This behavior is called social referencing, And it happens because dogs have evolved to rely on their leader's decisions, just like puppies follow their mother's directions. A study from Budapest University found that dogs who observe their owners before acting interpret human facial expressions to decide how to react in a situation. If you appear calm, they'll feel safe. If you show concern, they'll hesitate. This behavior is especially common in new or challenging situations. If a stranger approaches, an unfamiliar noise occurs, or something unusual appears in the environment, your dog's first instinct is to look at you to understand how to respond. Reinforcing this trust is crucial for their well-being. Using consistent commands and staying calm during uncertain moments helps your dog feel even more secure with you as their guide. Have you ever noticed your dog staring at you before acting? Share a moment when they did this in the comments. 5. They bring you toys or objects. If your dog loves bringing you toys, socks, or even random objects, this is a clear sign of emotional connection. Puppies do this with their mothers as a way to show affection and seek interaction. And adult dogs maintain this habit when they form a strong bond with their owner. This behavior can have different meanings. Sometimes your dog may be offering you a gift, much like they would in a pack. Other times, they're simply trying to get your attention for play and engagement. Beyond toys, some dogs bring objects that carry their owner's scent, such as shoes or clothes, because it comforts them. This happens because a dog's sense of smell is deeply connected to emotions and security. If your dog frequently brings you objects, you can reinforce this habit by praising them or responding with affection. This will strengthen your bond and encourage positive interactions. Has your dog ever brought you something unusual? Tell us the funniest gift they've ever given you. 6. They always keep an eye on your movements. If your dog watches your every step and even moves in the same direction as you, it's a strong sign that they mirror your behavior. This is a typical instinct in puppies, who follow their mothers to learn and feel safe. Dogs develop this ability over generations of domestication because understanding humans increase their chances of survival. This explains why your dog seems to know exactly when you're about to stand up or leave the room. Some dogs even copy their owner's habits, like yawning when they see you yawn. This demonstrates the deep emotional connection between you. This behavior can also be reinforced through positive training. Using commands and rewarding them for paying attention to you can strengthen the bond and synchronization between you both. Does your dog follow you around the house? Tell us in the comments if they've ever tried to imitate something you do. Now you know these signs, your dog sees you as their true parental figure. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning about dog behavior, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future content. And look, there's a video on the screen right now that I'm sure you'll love. Click on it and keep discovering more about your best friend. See you there.